I think I'm just gonna try and own it. I'm just gonna try and own it. And say, I was like, hello, and welcome to the Gaming Twins podcast, where we discuss the hottest topics in the industry. And if you want to get in on that discussion, you can check out our live show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. You can find that at twitch.tv/GamingTwinsShow.
We've been big Microsoft fans for a while.
Yeah.
Not like super big or anything like that.
No.
But for the most part, we respected the platform for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And up until about, last year? I don't know what they're doing anymore.
Yeah.
They confuse me.
Well, no, it's just that they don't have much, okay? It's like, we haven't seen anything from Crackdown 3, okay? That's just gone. Scalebound disappeared, and that was possibly
Scalebound. It was canceled since
I was excited for that game.
It's dead.
I'm not gonna lie. I said there were problems with it. Like
you did.
I was calling issues like the first time we saw the thing. I was like, I don't know about this. This is a little strange. And just watching it, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I could just see it because it's like this is a game that I would like, and I really like those 7 out of 10 games like Lost Planet. Good old Lost Planet. Love that game.
It's like this game looks like a good anime.
It looked like Lost Planet is what it looked like. And I was like, okay, I'd play that. I'm down for more Lost Planet, but I know no one else is.
It looks like it would make a better anime than it would a game.
Yeah.
Because it's like the character looked cool, the concept looked cool.
It was a cross between Devil May Cry and Monster Hunter. Sure. And Lost Planet Engine is just what it felt like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was cool.
I don't know. Okay. So let's move into what the heck is Microsoft doing this year, okay? So last year they revealed the Scorpio.
Yeah.
This year, assumably, we're going to see the Scorpio.
Yeah.
They showed off pictures of the dev kit, which looked amazing.
It actually did look pretty good.
But that being said, dev kits rarely look anything like what they turned out to be.
I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one I can imagine looking exactly like the box. You change that white for black and it's just literally a black box. It's like, yep. I guess, that could be the console right there.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was trying to think about games. Mm-hmm. Scalebound's dead. That's one less.
I am so disappointed in that.
The thin amount of games we were
I would have taken that as like a 6.5 out of 10. I would have played it and enjoyed it. It's like, nope, can't have it.
Well, who knows? The campaign might have been 2 hours.
That's
at
possible.
The point when they canceled it,
Yeah.
So, again, Scalebound's dead. Sea of Thieves. Okay, I assume we're going to get a release date, assumably this fall. My guess is, I'm guessing, October.
October, huh?
October. I don't think they're going to slam it.
No, it would have to be September.
Maybe.
Minimum September.
It's pretty early.
It takes place in the ocean. You don't want to send out your tropical ocean game in the fall and the winter.
These people don't care. They want money.
Fine.
They want money.
Fine.
And it depends if it's ready. I'm still getting email invites to the alpha, the closed alpha.
No. This has to come out like right at E3. It has to. Because if it doesn't, it's going up against all the juggernauts from September and forward with Destiny, Call of Duty.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm guessing they're going to slip it in right about October, between September and October-ish.
I think it's coming out right after E3. It has to. It has to come out by like the 1st of August.
There's no way.
It has
it's
to.
It's still listed as 2017 release date. Not a quarter, nothing. 2017.
It has to.
All right, we'll see. That's my prediction. State of Decay.
State of Decay.
Yeah.
State of Decay 2?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Or is it 3?
No.
Do we know anything about State of Decay?
It's...
We know nothing about State of Decay. It's funny how little we know about Microsoft exclusives.
No.
For how much.
See, amazingly, and that was the thing, is that I realized, like, not the other day, but I guess I've slowly come to realize, is like, I'm a fan of the platform rather than like the exclusives and what they're doing.
That makes no sense.
No. It's because we grew up, okay? It's like we got in on the Xbox 360 when it had the online multiplayer to play with. Okay,
I think we're just
it had Halo 3. It
system.
had Call of Duty 4 when it first came out, okay?
Its multiplayer system is exactly what we want.
It is what made console online gaming what it is today. Yeah. Okay, and that's the thing, is that the PS3 did eventually catch up. It didn't have all the things, but it did eventually catch up.
Did the PS3 ever catch up, or was it just the PS4?
It caught up at the very end of its life. Okay. I'd argue that it didn't, but then again, I'm an Xbox fanboy. Back then I was.
Maybe.
So, if anything, and that's the thing, we're just still fans of the platform. Our legacy is on Xbox, so we're still here, and I mean, the Xbox One was cool.
When was the last time you turned it on?
Oh boy, Mass Effect Andromeda. long time
Really?
ago.
That long ago?
Yeah.
And we didn't actually play Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, no, it was like right when Breath of the Wild was just hitting, okay? And I was like, oh no, I'm going to be playing Breath of the Wild.
So you're saying the
and
last
never
time you
got
turned on your Xbox was probably March 28th-ish?
Yeah, maybe I got Breath of the Wild and then Persona hit. I'm done. Woo. I'm done till like E3.
All right. So, but again, we do respect Xbox with a great admiration.
Yes.
Okay, this is kind of humorous.
What?
Do you think we're gonna see? Do you think we're gonna see Crackdown 3?
They have to.
They have to show something.
Because if they literally don't, we have Cuphead.
Is Cuphead not out? Cuphead's still not out?
I don't even know what's going on with Cuphead. And frankly, I don't really care. They added levels, and I don't know. I thought it was fine as a boss rush, but whatever.
Okay, so any other games we're expecting to see?
From Microsoft?
Yeah. Do we expect to see a tease for Halo 6?
I hope to God we do. Because, I mean, I don't know.
We just got Halo Wars, which was,
okay, fine.
Which was the big
they're going to tease it
for this year.
You know, Microsoft is just going to have a bunch of third-party titles in their lineup. Just have them in there, showing off the Call of Duty trailer we've already seen,
That would be bad.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's like, why don't I just buy all those third-party games on one system instead of having all these different systems?
I don't know what we can expect from Microsoft.
Why is this so sad?
But it's sad because we don't know. We don't know goddamn anything about what Microsoft's doing. Just their lackluster lineup is just not interesting. It's so disappointing. If anything, Microsoft needs its exclusives. And if it doesn't get any soon, it's like, yeah, I'm an Xbox fan at heart, but it's like, you're not giving me a good reason to stick around.
The last exclusive I played for Xbox was Quantum Break, which I greatly enjoyed.
It was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah. I mean, if PlayStation, if they were to release that game on PlayStation, I would be happy for them that anyone would be able to play that game because it was really good, and it's going to get lost on this platform, which is sad. All right, so those are kind of the games. One thing I wanted to talk about before we get into like hardware and that kind of thing, which we already know about, was the Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, junk!
Yeah, man, talk about an awesome idea.
Yeah,
Netflix for games, which has already been done with EA Access.
Yeah, and the best thing is it's not streaming, so which basically means it's not an equivalent to PlayStation Now, is it?
Yes.
Whatever. It's not an equivalent to that, to where it's like you got to worry about the latency in some games. It's like the controller input lag or whatever due to the latency, due to it streaming to your box rather than just being not being run off your box.
You can play Plants vs. Zombies, but can you play, Call of Duty?
No, or Uncharted.
Or
Uncharted. I don't think I'd want to play Uncharted if I had a latency.
I actually tried it, streaming it to my PC, and there was some latency, and I was like, I could play this, but it's annoying.
Yeah, and my whole point here, okay, is that a lot of people may be quick to jump and say, oh, it's Microsoft's answer to PlayStation Now, or it's an equivalent or whatever. It is way more than that.
It's way better.
And the biggest thing, the biggest feature, and honest to God, I don't even care about all the other compared features. This is the one I care about, is the fact that Microsoft, it downloads to your console, and the game runs off of your box. Which means no latency, no streaming BS. It's just a game that works.
Yeah. And that's awesome. And I just thought about this just now when I was thinking about this subscription service.
Sure.
This Netflix for games, okay? It actually takes me back to when they originally announced the Xbox One, when they said always online, no discs, all digital. It kind of reminds me of that. Like, maybe this was an idea from the very beginning of the Xbox One. Maybe this was what they wanted to go for in the very beginning, where it would be like a service you pay for to have a bunch of games. Pay this monthly fee, you get access to all these games.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they're just now being able to pull that into this. I think that's really cool. I'm super excited about this system. I think it's a great idea. I think it kicks the junk out of streaming games. Yeah. Okay, sure, you can't stream it to like a tablet or a phone or
as
a
in
Vita,
like streaming the game, through the
which I believe you can do with the Vita, but you will have access to all these games. You just download those ones you want. You have access to any of the ones that you want. You download the ones you actually want to play at that time. You don't have to clutter up your system. It's there. It's in there. I don't know. I mean, I'm excited. I think it sounds like an amazing system, and I can't wait for them to announce more details about that service.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than that, okay, we can get into hardware.
Okay.
Hardware, we're going to be seeing the Scorpio, I assume.
They have to show the Scorpio.
They have to show the Scorpio. They don't really have their own additional show like Sony does, where they showed the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Yeah.
But I assume we're going to be seeing the Scorpio finally.
Actually, see, here's the thing, okay? The Scorpio, I believe, is going to take up at least a third of Microsoft's press conference, okay? And that is where those third-party games are going to shine, okay? Where we're expecting to see that Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer in 4K on the Scorpio, and I mean, it's on a seriously powerful box.
That. Remember what they were last year? What it was? They showed that weird hype trailer for the Scorpio thing for Project Scorpio, and they had all like these third-party devs. They're like, "This thing is amazing."
Yeah.
I remember seeing what's his face from Bethesda does Fallout and all that.
Yeah.
Whatever his face is. Anyway, he was there talking about it. It's like, wait, so what are they going to show on Scorpio? I mean,
I'd imagine this is the year when we start seeing those highlight reels. And yeah, Microsoft, they may not have many new exclusives, or maybe they will have one new exclusive to go to be the end of that highlight reel or something. But I believe that highlight reel is going to be showing Call of Duty, Destiny, Red Dead Redemption 2, basically a bunch of third-party titles running in that 4K, showing off the power of Scorpio and why you want it. And then they'll tease, like, there are 1 or 2 exclusive things that are coming, in there, kind of fitted in there, but it's going to be a majority of third-party stuff. So...
yeah, that makes sense. And it sounds like they can make that work.
Yeah, because to be fair, they're selling off a power box, and it's going to have their 4K modes or whatever for all these games, make them look better, runs better on Scorpio,
I hope. I don't know. I hope. I hope that they do this right. I hope that they can get this E3 down. I hope they bring some new IPs or something.
Yes,
anything
please.
At this point. Microsoft, you have to make me want to have your product, because now I have the product and I'm stuck with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Microsoft, they're just not giving many reasons to actually buy Microsoft over Sony.
And that's the thing. It's like Halo Wars 2 is not something... it's not for me. I don't want an RTS style-ish game.
Yeah, it's a niche game.
On my console. I'm not interested. I never have been interested. I'm not.
I tried it. Wasn't very fun.
I don't see why that there isn't anything else for me to pick up. Gears of War. Okay. I'm not really a cover shooter kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, some people are, and I heard good things.
A lot of people like Gears of War, and respect to them.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. I don't have very many Microsoft IP that I'm very hooked to.
Yeah.
Halo, I typically pick up.
Unlike my PS4 over there with Horizon Zero Dawn, Neo, Nier, Persona 5. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, the entire Uncharted franchise.
Okay, so another thing we're probably going to end up seeing, is holiday bundles for the Xbox One S.
Holiday bundles, huh?
Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to see some Xbox One S. Maybe drop the price a little bit. Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
Apply some bundles. Just, hey, we're going to toss in this game for the same price as the console.
If they don't discount the Xbox One S, then it won't make that price of the Scorpio looks like such a behemoth. But if you shrink the price of the smaller unit even more, and then you have that high-standing $600+ price tag on it, it's not going to look too good.
That's a good point. We're going to have to get the price of the
Scorpio. I don't think they're going
to
give the price. I don't think they want to give the price because they know exactly what the price is going to be. Minimum $500 plus. Minimum.
I think if they want this thing to succeed, it needs to be $500. I think it's going to be $600. And that's a minimum guess. Yeah. I'm guessing minimum $600.
I hope I'm dead wrong.
Hopefully. All right, so the Xbox One Scorpio also had one other very, very interesting little thing.
Oh, shoot. Yes, this.
And it's VR support.
Yeah.
They said that the Xbox Scorpio is going to have VR.
Yeah.
I assume we're going to have to see that. They're going to have to show that off. That's a selling point.
I don't think they need to show that. Okay. I remember listening to an interview with Phil Spencer. Okay. I think it was the IGN Xbox podcast. Okay. Where basically they were asking him about VR on Scorpio. Okay. And he said it's a thing that they're looking at. And it's a thing that they're making sure their console is capable of doing. That's about the gist of it. That
doesn't sound very confident. That doesn't sound like...
I think it's more so I think he said he mentioned they're watching the market, they're watching the industry, where it's going with it and everything. So I mean, I'd almost
that's
view
a very fair point right there.
Yeah.
VR it's not moving.
No, it's not.
From what I have seen since last year when Sony announced at E3 the release date, October 13th or something. For PlayStation VR.
Yeah, and where it is now. Where is it now?
Yeah, there you go. I was about to say, yeah, where is it now? I mean, I highly considered buying one. It sounds really cool, but the price was just not within my range of affordability, like personal preference. You know, I didn't want to shell out that much for this thing. Yeah. And now I'm saying that was a wise decision. All we have is Resident Evil 7. I mean, there's a few other games.
Which would have been cool. I'm not going to lie. That would have been cool. I was already freaking out
is it cool enough to buy another PS4 for?
No.
Because it's $400 for the headset.
No. See, this is what I was saying before with like Nintendo and the Switch, okay? Like you're buying into the promise of Nintendo, okay? This, you'd be buying into the promise of VR. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's delivered yet.
I don't think so either, and I guess...
I mean, unless Sony's going to, like, you know, whip out the big guns this year and gun
They're
going
to have to.
They're going to have to. And if they don't, honest to God, I think the industry
it.
isn't ready for VR. It's just... No one cares. It's not cheap enough.
There's
no games.
It's not cheap enough. The headsets are too expensive. Everybody's using their cell phones to do it.
Yeah.
And if they're doing VR at all, they're using their cell phones to do it. So I don't know. I don't know if the expensive VR headset is the current way to go. Who knows? But that's a whole other.
We'll see. I hope Sony proves me wrong this year. Makes me want to buy PlayStation VR. You know, I think that'd be awesome. I'd be excited to see it.
I don't know if they can. I mean, we've seen the way the PlayStation handles it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it is limited. You know, you want a good VR experience, you need a massive high-end PC. And even then there aren't enough games out there to support that system. So I don't know. I'm not sold on VR yet. So maybe that's not the worst thing to say from Microsoft. You know, it's like, yeah, we're making sure we're ready for it, but
yeah,
we're going to watch the industry.
Yeah.
And actually,
fair enough.
That's the same approach that Nintendo took when they were asked, you know, about it. They're like, well, you know, we don't know if it's not exactly fun enough right now. Yeah. You know, it's not quite what we're looking for.
It's not up to the Nintendo quality.
Yeah.